We're welcoming you to the debate competition of the Erasmus program that we have this week. And now we are going to ask the students of the first debate topic to come forward and begin with the debate.
I would like to start off this debate by saying that by supporting the reasons why junk food should be allowed in schools. Number one, I believe that students should have freedom of choice. With freedom of choice, they learn how to grow and learn responsibility, which is an important skill they should have in their life. School should teach students responsibility and how to make healthy choices and not to force them into making them. Allowing junk food gives students the real-world experience of balancing their diet and learning self-control. This is important if it leads to major health problems in the future if they don't learn how to control themselves. Restricting it only makes it more tempting and creates an unhealthy binge habit outside of school. Would you like to comment?
I totally agree with you, but a problem is that if students buy every day from the school canteen, their budget will definitely low, and so bringing food from home is definitely a better solution for students or families' budget.
I agree with you, but junk food in moderation is perfectly and is a part of a balanced diet.
In my opinion, it is unhealthy. If you only eat fast food, you will be overweight.
Okay.
I'm going to say why is better only goes 4 times a week at the school. Going to school 4 times a week can offer several benefits. While shorter schools week, students have more time to relax and research and have a better mental health.
I agree with you, but the kids that aren't that sociable will not have any company on Friday morning, which will land on them having to spend more time at home and not get everybody escape. Little kids that doesn't have a privilege of going out will be bored at home.
I understand your point of view, but I also need to add that reducing a school week duration by 1 day also has a positive impact on the environment, such as carbon footprint will be reduced because we will need less fuel. Additionally, school districts will lower the cost of transportation utilities, and that would be more than helpful, especially for students in my school, because as you saw, it's up on a hill, and kids from 3 different areas come, so the houses are far away from the school.
I think that your points are valid, but I would also like to note that if we talk about the cost that this decision will have on the parents of the kids that their parents work, and it's most of them, in every school, and especially lower classes like primary school or daycares and stuff like that, it will not be cost efficient for them because on Friday morning they will have to have someone look after their kids because else they cannot go and work like they normally do. And if we don't talk about cost-wise, then the students will not benefit from a 4-day school week because the periods will be too exhausting for them since the hours will increase, and by the last periods they will not be able to be present in the lesson because they will be too tired to participate.
Keep this here. Okay. Hello everyone. Today I'm here to support the idea of using AI in schools. And I want to show you that if we use it in the right way, we have nothing to fear. First of all, AI can help students learn better because every student is different and they want their time to learn things. So AI tools like tutoring apps or learning platforms can adjust to each student's level and give them extra help when they need it. And it's also like having a tutor who's always there for you 24/7. Also, AI doesn't replace teachers, instead it helps them. And let's be clear, that teachers are the heart of the classroom. AI isn't here to take their jobs, but to help them with things like grading quizzes or organizing lessons. That way, teachers have more time to talk to students, help us understand things better, and focus on what really matters, teaching.
Okay, but AI is based only on the algorithm, not on the actual understanding of hidden meanings, for example. A good teacher doesn't just teach, he also guides, encourages, and advises the students, which is something that AI can't do. Moreover, I see what you mean for the second point, but let's not just stick to the theory. The facts speak from themselves. If teachers overuse AI to save time, there is a risk that the lesson will become boring, mechanical, uninspired, and maybe unprepared. Technology should only help, not do everything for us. And when a teacher corrects, he doesn't just look at whether something is right or wrong, but he understands how the student thought, and he can explain what went wrong. The AI can't have this dialogue with the student, so the student misses a good opportunity to learn.
Okay, that's a very good point, but I don't agree with you. I think AI prepares us for the future because AI is already part of the world around us, like on our phones, in video games, and even in cars. And by learning how it works in a school, we will be better prepared for future jobs and everyday life. And we will also learn to use it responsible, not just blindly trust it. And it can make learning more fun and fair. Because imagine using AI to explore science simulation or get help writing in a language you are still learning. It can break down barriers for students with different learning needs or those who don't have access to extra tutors or resources. And AI can help make a school more equal for everyone.
Okay, so you have a really good point with the first part. Sorry. AI is important for the future, but if we start using it like too much in a young age, we can get addicted and take a big risk that we will be dependent on it and do everything with AI, and it didn't help us to learn or to make our homeworks or anything else or morning routine or something. We always use AI to ask something or to do our things when we can do it by ourselves, and it improves our creation. And it's important to have your own opinion on all things, that you have your own animation and not make it all do with AI. And about the other part is that not everyone has like a low level in learning languages. Everyone is different with learning and not learning things, so it isn't fair if someone use it, but it is true. Some people can use it to learn languages or to get better of learning things, but most of the people use it to don't do their things and just copy it and nothing else. Yes, that.
Okay.
My name is Mark, and I will represent the team in favor of school uniforms. Uniforms help prevent students from wearing clothing that may be distracting or inappropriate for school. Another benefit of school uniforms is that they reduce pressure to follow fashion trends. Without a uniform, some students might feel the need to wear expensive or popular clothes to fit in, which can lead to stress, low self-esteem, or feeling left out.
Well, I understand your point, but it's equally important that most young people express their opinions, their beliefs, and their personalities by the outfits they wear. So, if the school forced them to dress all the same, they will give the impression to them that their opinions and comfort doesn't matter. And my second argument is that school uniforms are very expensive, and it's not practical at all for the parents to buy the kids to buy them clothes that they don't wear outside of school, especially for the families that they have already financial problems.
I get your point of view, but you should bear in mind my following arguments. To start with, there is no doubt that prescribed clothing helps reduce the impact of socioeconomic differences among students. By standardizing attire, uniforms prevent students from feeling discriminated based on their economic status. A uniform policy ensures that no student is made to feel superior or inferior based on the clothing they can afford. This is particularly significant in fostering an atmosphere of performance-based system where students adjust based on academic and personal qualities and not external appearances. Equivalent significance holds my second argument, promoting a sense of unity. Uniforms can foster a strong sense of belonging by creating a shared visual identity that unites individuals within a group or community. When people dress according to a common standard, it can promote feelings of inclusion, solidarity, and pride, reinforcing the idea that everyone is part of something bigger than themselves. This collective presentation often strengthens group cohesion and helps individuals feel more connected and accepted within their community.
I completely understand your point of view, but I'm afraid I can't agree with you because some of the uniforms may be uncomfortable, like skirts or some trousers can make feel the person that wears it uncomfortable. And the other argument is that limits your freedom to be and wear whatever you want and have the personality that you want, because at the end the personality is reflects on what you wear and how you are.